Hi guys, this is David again, making another update video from my YouTube channel, Camper Van David. Today's date, I think, is October the 4th, 2013. I think that's today's date. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and turn this around real quick too. I'm going to turn this around so you can actually see the city instead of seeing my face all day long, and that way maybe it looks like a prettier view. But anyways, I recently got myself a new micro SD card for my phone. So it's 16 gigabytes now. I had a 4 gigabyte before, so now with having 16 gigabytes, it should make a big difference as far as being able to make some videos and hopefully make longer videos as well, so that we can see more of my life and see more as far as what's going on and stuff like that. But anyways, back to some stuff I want to talk. I've got several things I want to talk about. I got both good news and bad news that I want to talk about. I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and talk about the bad news first, and that way I'll go ahead and get that out of the way. At least that's how it is when I have people want to tell me some bad news or good news. I'll just have them give me the bad news first. But anyways, the bad news is that I recently got a exit letter from the shelter, and I guess it's set for the 10th. So I guess I'm actually supposed to be out on the 10th for sure, because of what that exit letter was saying as far as needing to go and stuff. But I guess supposedly the reason why they said was because I missed two different meetings with a case manager, which I didn't even know that was the case. One for sure, but I didn't even know about the other one. But whatever, I'm not gonna worry about it too much, because the good news is that if things go right on the 8th coming up, then I should be able to go ahead and get a car, because that's when I get my next paycheck from work. So if things go right, then I should be able to go ahead and get a car that day, maybe even before, depending on how things go. Because another reason why I say I might be able to get one before that is because I've also talked to my brother-in-law, well, my ex-brother-in-law now, whatever. But I talked to him about being on the lookout too for a car, and I told him that, like, for instance, if he was able to get a hold of a car for like 600, like $600 or whatever, then I can go ahead and pay him a total of 700 back. That way it'll give him initiative to go ahead and do that for me if possible, and that way he can get some extra money in his pocket. Um, because my check I get with, well, going to be on the 8th, is going to be, should be at least over $300, and then I got like at least $200 right now still put back. I would have had even more than that, but I did also pay on child support. Plus, I was eating some fast food and stuff like that too. I could have just pretty much still kept eating for free as far as eating at the shelter, and plus where I just got done eating out here a few minutes ago too, at one of the churches again too, for that matter. But I get tired of eating that stuff all the time, so I kind of went on a bit of a binge too, and was eating some fast food and stuff this past week or so. I was eating Subway and Taco Bell and different stuff like that, McDonald's and all that. So that does add up on cost as far as your money goes. So I would have had more than that as far as what I got put back, but whatever, it is what it is. But like I said, I mean, I don't see why I shouldn't be able to get something going on the 8th as far as getting the car going anyways, though. So that's the good news on that. Another thing, too, is that when I do end up getting a car, the other good thing about that is the fact that I will be able to pretty much have more freedom, too. I won't have to worry about being in at 7 o'clock every night, too, from the shelter. Because, I mean, that's been another thing that's been a pain in the butt, too, as well, is having to be in at 7 every night. So I got to make sure I'm catching that bus and getting in there for sure by that time. When there's been times I've been wanting to watch a movie, go to Daneberry, the one that only costs $3 for a movie and stuff. I've been wanting to go there in the past and watch some movies and stuff, but I can't can't always do it because I got to be at the shelter and stuff. So that'll be another good thing. And then, excuse me, another thing too that will be nice is the fact that I will be able to go ahead and work on getting myself a gym membership too, and that way I can go ahead and start working out. And plus, I can also start working on take a warm, hot shower too, pretty much every day, because that's been another thing too. It's been a pain about the shelter, is that the showers there for some reason is always cold. It didn't used to be like that in the past, but for some reason this time around, that's how they are. They're just always cold for some reason. So that'd be another good thing about the fact of getting the car going real soon. Of course, the best thing about the whole thing, though, is the fact that I'll be able to see my son, though. That's going to be the best thing out of everything as far as being able to get a car going. is that I can sometime be able to go over to Indiana and start seeing my son again too. Because it's been a while now since I've seen him. His mom had recently moved back over to Indiana about, I think, like 2 weeks ago or something like that. But that'd be another real nice thing, is that I'm going to get to see him again too, because I've been missing the crap out of him, and he's been missing me big time too and stuff. So he means everything in the world to me. So if you're a parent too, then you know exactly how I'm feeling on that. In fact, I think it's been at least 2 months, maybe even 3, since I've seen him. So it's definitely been a while now. So that's some of the most recent updates, I guess, I can talk about. As far as my job, every day that I've been going to, well, I go there 6 days a week anyways, and I'm off on Saturdays. I guess it's going all right. It's still, of course, a part-time job, just the janitor job as far as what I've been doing, but it's something, of course, bringing in some money to help me still work toward my goals and stuff. Oh yeah, even before I get on that subject, anyways, too, another thing that's going to be nice though about having the car as well is the fact that I'll have a place to sleep if I do get kicked out of the shelter for sure. So I'll be good to go on that, and plus the fact that I'll be able to work on get myself a pizza job too, so I can start making some more money. But yeah, back to my job I was talking about as far as the janitor job. So yeah, I'm still working on that. 6 days a week. I'm off on Saturdays. It's part time, so it's usually like 6 to 10 in the morning, and then on Sundays it's 8 to 12 in the morning. So it's only like 24 hours a week as far as what I'm getting. But for right now, though, it's something as far as bringing in some type of money. Trying to think about what else I was going to talk about. Oh yeah, another thing I was going to talk about was the fact that with also having a 16 gigabyte SD card. Another thing that's nice about that too is I've been getting audiobooks recently. I've been getting massive audiobooks as much as I can get my hands on, and putting them onto my SD card. And then what I've been doing is every day that I'm at work, we're able to have headphones. So I've been listening to the audiobooks while I'm at work. So that's real nice and too, because if you think about it, it's kind of like I'm getting paid to be able to learn, which is real nice because I'm actually, well, I would say that this past week, anyways, for sure, I'd probably have been through, I would say, around 7 books, 7 different audiobooks. So, I mean, that's actually real good, I think. I mean, I don't think even a lot of people even go through that many, maybe even a month. But I've just been having a big time craving as far as trying to learn everything I can as far as self-help type stuff. What I've been getting is stuff like Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki, Tony Robbins, Les Brown, Think and Grow Rich, all them different type of books like that. So stuff that is real good information and real good, self-help type of knowledge is what I've been getting. And I think it's making a difference too, because of the fact that it's helping me see things in a different light as far as how life can be. So I mean. And again, too, on that, it kind of like sets it in stone as far as what I've been talking about in the past. That, of course, we have choices. We can choose to, be down and out, or we can choose to still be happy and positive. But either way it goes, you're going to keep on bringing whatever you're doing. So, if you keep on being in a negative attitude, you're going to keep on bringing negative things in your life. But if you keep on being positive and looking forward to a good future, then you're going to keep on having good things happen to you. And it sets that type of stuff in stone. The fact that you have a choice to also be successful in life too, as well, for that matter. Because like one of the things I've been learning about recently, which I kind of already thought about some of that stuff in the past too, but I didn't really think about it in that sense, I guess, is that a lot of people that are poor choose to be that way because they make the wrong choices, for that matter. And what I mean is, like, for example, a lot of times when they get their paycheck, they will go out right away and go out to a fancy restaurant. They'll go out to the mall and go shopping and spend a whole bunch of money on clothes and shoes and stuff like that. But you don't have to do that type of thing. It's a thing where you can make a choice as far as saving your money, and as far as using your money for the right type of